that nigga, I won't never change. Rubbing off the pain, smoking dank. Got a Uzi in my lap, I let it bang. Free Latte, no, he keep a K, but he not take K up the chop and let it blow. Watch this bitch eat his face, I'm that nigga. And all my young niggas pulling triggers, we gorillas. We let this bitch off until you feel us. For you niggas, that's always on IG with them yiggies, taking pictures. Is you really gonna use them or you just loafing for them bitches? You niggas really hoes and you be acting like these bitches. You niggas say I solid, but y'all probably in there snitching. Most of the niggas.
Yeah, what is good, guys? Yeah, I know it's been a long ass time since I made a video, but I was actually feeling not lazy today. So I decided to make a video defending Jiren, probably the most hated character in this arc as of right now. I don't even personally like Jiren that much. However, I think the reasons why he's hated are a bit erroneous and kind of stupid. Okay, so let's kind of debunk uh most of what people complain about when it comes to Jiren. Okay, people complain about his character design, and his character design is simple, but it's effective. He's a really strong bald guy, alien, with lots of features, of muscular features to highlight just how strong he is. You know, he has the tight spandex to prove that he's part of sort of superhero group. So his design does say a lot about him. You know, he's a strong, heroic person who believes in justice. That is what Jiren is, and that is what his design like tells you. So I think if the design can convey what the character actually is, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, me personally, I don't really care about design like that, but I just don't think it was that bad. Uh, People complain that he has no character, and this is just due to the fact that he doesn't do much. He doesn't talk much. He doesn't express much emotion. See, here's a newsflash because I think people kind of get this misconstrued a lot. Just because a character isn't expressively, emotion, so he's not like expressively angry or expressively mad or anything, does not mean he doesn't have a character. Being stoic and calm is a characteristic. That means he does have a character. The fact that he doesn't talk a lot, he's always has like this empty expression on him doesn't mean that he's just an empty vessel with nothing in there. He just doesn't. It's just his character to not talk like that. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe I can relate more to this because I'm kind of like this too. But and, just because he doesn't feel the need to express every little thing, like maybe say a topo or a Caulifla or Ribian, doesn't mean that all of a sudden he's devoid of character. I think, in fact, if anything, that says a lot more about him than him simply shouting "justice, justice" every 5 seconds. Because you're always gonna be wondering, what is this guy thinking? What does this guy have in his head? Of course, could this have been executed better? Hell yeah, it could have. But it's Dragon Ball, so you have to kind of sim down your expectations of this. So yeah, just because his character isn't like expressive doesn't mean that he doesn't have a character. You know, he's just the way he is. And whether or not you like that or not is more due to taste. But that doesn't make him inherently a bad character, or that doesn't mean that he doesn't have any character at all. Like, for example, there are a lot of characters that I don't particularly like, but like Shinji from Evangelion, I don't like him. You know, I don't like his cow. I think he's too cowardly and gets on my nerves when I watch it. But that doesn't make him an inherently bad character just because he's not my cup of tea. There are plenty of characters like that. If you don't like Jiren's stoic nature, that's fine. That's your opinion. But that doesn't make him a bad character. Now we're off to the big one, his backstory. Okay, so basically, the fact that has a backstory that we see is already a plus, because a lot of characters in Dragon Ball don't have that. Now, people hate his backstory because it's quote unquote generic, which it is. I'm not even gonna like argue with you on that because even whenever I saw a Sasuke meme compare him to Sasuke, I thought it was kind of funny. But generic, generic means that you see this a lot. So if it's generic, for Jiren to have a tragic backstory, and that's why it's bad, then you pretty much have to hate every character that ever had a tragic backstory. Vegeta, so that means Vegeta sucks because he had a tragic backstory. Naruto sucks because he had a tragic backstory. Like literally any character with a tragic backstory sucks because Jiren backstory allegedly sucks because it's generic. Like no other character that a lot of people like never have generic, quote unquote, generic backstories. I don't think that's a good enough reason to hate his backstory. Whether you like it, whether you think it's contrived or not, is a different story altogether. Because that's an actual criticism of his backstory. However, to just say, "Oh yeah, it's just generic," it sucks because it's a generic backstory that I've seen plenty of times. Yeah, there's a reason why you see plenty of times because it works. So to say that Jiren sucks for doing something that pretty much every other show does is a bit unfair and hypocritical. Now, mind you, I don't even like Jiren that much. I don't hate him. I'm kind of just, I mean, I don't, I like him a little bit, but I don't really like him like that. To be fair, I probably like Topo just as much, if not maybe a little bit more than Jiren. But I mean, some of the things that I see him get criticized for is kind of dumb. I mean, of course, there's also legitimate criticisms like how the hell did he get so strong just training on his own? We're never gonna get that. Uh, they never really resolve if if he defeated the villain or not. I mean, I would assume so, given how strong he is, but that they didn't flat out say it. So there's things to question there, but for the simple reasons that I see for why he sucks, I just don't think it's warranted. I don't think he's a bad character. I don't think he's a great character, but I don't think he's a bad character either. So yeah, that's basically what I have to say. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I might start bringing out some more videos. Yeah, comment what you think about Jiren, and let's get a discussion going. Thank you for watching the video. Have a good day. Yeah, before you click that exit button into another video, don't forget to follow your boy Sean on Instagram, SSJ underscore Sean K. It'll help me bring those followers up and experience me on a more personal level. You can DM me there, you can talk there. Uh, so yeah, just remember, follow me on Instagram. My Instagram's lit. I have more followers than that, but yeah, follow me on Instagram.